History remembers kings, it remembers wars, it remembers empires, but it rarely remembers the animals that made them possible. Tonight we tell their story. The horse, the animal that built empires. Before engines, before gunpowder ruled the battlefield, there was the horse. The rise of the Mongol Empire under Genghis Khan was not just the story of a conqueror, it was the story of mobility. Mongol warriors could ride for days without rest, each soldier traveling with multiple horses. They crossed deserts, mountains, frozen rivers. Without horses, the largest contiguous empire in human history would never have existed. From trade routes to warfare, the horse connected civilizations and reshaped the map of the world. War elephants, the living tanks of the ancient world. Long before armored vehicles, there were war elephants. In 218 BCE, the Carthaginian general Hannibal marched elephants across the Alps to attack Rome. An impossible journey, snow, ice, starvation. Yet when those massive beasts descended into Italy, Rome trembled. Elephants became psychological weapons, towering, unstoppable, terrifying. Empires adapted because of them. Military tactics changed because of them. Sometimes power isn't about numbers, it's about impact. War elephants. Rats, the silent architects of the Black Death. Not all history-changing animals were majestic. Some were small, unseen, unstoppable. In the 14th century, rats carrying fleas spread the plague across Europe. The pandemic known as the Black Death killed an estimated 25 to 50 million people. Entire villages vanished, economies collapsed, feudal systems weakened. Labor shortages shifted power toward common people. Wages rose, social structures transformed. The Renaissance, the reshaping of Europe, was born in the shadow of a rat. Cattle, the wealth that built nations. In many civilizations, cattle were more than livestock, they were currency. In parts of Africa and India, cattle symbolized wealth and power. Conflicts were fought over them. Migrations followed grazing land. Even today, global agriculture and economies depend heavily on livestock systems. Empires may rise on gold, but societies survive on food. Cattle. Dogs, humanity's first and most loyal ally. Before we built walls, before we forged steel, we found a partner. Over 20,000 years ago, the wolf became the dog. It was an alliance born of necessity. They provided the senses we lacked. Keen ears, sharp eyes, and an unmatched scent. In the frozen nights of the Ice Age, they kept watch, allowing the human flame to survive. From hunting partners to emotional anchors, dogs didn't just change our history. They made our survival possible. More than a pet, a part of our soul, dogs. The bee, the heartbeat of civilization. Tiny, frail, silent, yet without them, our world would wither. For millions of years, they have been the invisible hand of nature. Pollination is the heartbeat of our food supply. Civilizations were built on the harvest they made possible. Empires traded in the liquid gold they produced. But today their flight is faltering. If they vanish, we are next. History is not just written by the strong, it is sustained by the small, the bee, the silkworm, a tiny artisan that connected the East and West. For 5,000 years, its shimmering threads fueled a multi-billion-dollar luxury industry. An entire network of trade named after the work of a single creature, a secret closely guarded for centuries. Silk became more than fabric, it was a symbol of wealth, a currency of status, and a bridge for diplomacy. Through deserts and over mountains, it reshaped the economic heart of our world. From a humble cocoon to the foundations of global trade, our world was woven by the small, the silkworm. Our story is their story, and their legacy is the world we live in today. Animals that changed the course of history.